Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me.
Hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today we are revamping Elwoods' little area out here and getting it ready for the daycare too. So I should have shown a book situation. All his toys are on the couch. His toy chest put off from the wall. This is actually drilled into the wall, so that needs to come out. And then this area out here is gonna get scrubbed, and we have mats and a rug to put down. So we can set up some of his toys out here, and then hopefully that room will also be finished today. And Jake brought home pizza, even though I'm on a diet. But yeah, and I might make churros on top of that, but we ate like crap pretty much all weekend, like starting Friday last week. We just kind of gave up, and we've been eating like trash, and I was hoping to get back on track today, but it doesn't look like that's happening. I'm going to try and get in a workout and, you know, not go crazy with the pizza, but I am really hungry, and I thought I showed Elwood wake up, but yeah. So I'm going to make the pizza, and then we're going to keep moving with this. Elwood's napping, so whenever he wakes up, he's probably going to chill out in the high chair in the crib for a little bit, try and entertain him so we can finish getting this set up today. Hey! Is that yummy?
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Whoops!
Given our history,
I know, right on your bottle.
what you were doing this morning. Michael, I cannot tell you what I was doing there. You have to trust me. I would never do anything.
Good job!
Yay!
I want you to think about it long and hard. That's what she said.
Good job! You're such a pro.
How's it gonna be okay, Dwight? Everyone will know our business.
That's not the worst.
That's his new challenge.
Yeah. Good job!
Don't be that.
Forget the
Hey guys, so I don't think I ever explained what happened to my hands. I pretty much stopped vlogging as soon as the accident happened. It's been a weird like week, 2 weeks. There's been so many people in and out of the house like coming to help and everything, which is awesome that we have people that can come and do that. Between Jake's parents and my parents and everyone, it's been way easier than it could have been. And also Jake's been doing everything. So yeah, right now I can do a lot more with my hands than I could when I first did it. Obviously it's been about a week, but I still can't pick up Elwood or like change diapers or anything. So that's why I need so much assistance, really, is because I can't like pinch or pick up heavy things like Elwood. But basically what happened was I was making churros. I was gonna do a blog post on how to make churros shaped like Easter bunnies, and they were pineapple flavored, and I was gonna make like homemade marshmallow fluff and dip the ears and, you know, make them all cute and whatever. But I got frustrated because it didn't go quite the way I thought it would, and I was feeding him lunch and also trying to get some papers together, because that day I also found out that the Office of Child Care down here had misplaced some paperwork that I sent in, so it's really drug out the process, and this isn't the first time that it's happened. So I mean, I know that things happen, but I was having a kind of crappy day. And I was frustrated with that, and I was trying to get papers together and everything, and I forgot about the oil, because whenever you make churros you have to heat vegetable oil up to like 400 degrees, obviously to fry them, and I forgot about the oil, and I went to clean up, so I turned the sink on and started putting dishes in the sink, and I grabbed the small pot, which the handles were like on the side, and I put it right underneath the cold running tap water. So obviously it sprayed everywhere, and my hands, I won't show them too close because I know they're gonna gross some people out. It's just kind of scaly like all up the sides and everything. I don't know if you can even see. It's really not bad. It could have been definitely a lot worse, but I have a pretty big like open spot here. All my burns are just 1st degree. This one's kind of bordering on 2nd degree. But I definitely lucked out. I didn't like get my face or anything. Elwood would never ever be near the stove. He's in the back seat. Yeah. He would never be near the stove to begin with, because I'm paranoid about accidents like this happening, and this is why, because that could have been bad. But I didn't go to the hospital or anything. I ran my hands, wrapped them, and made an appointment with my primary care doctor in the morning. And when I went in, I had a doctor that I'd never had before, and she did her best. It wasn't a great experience. She walked in the room and she was like, "I'm scared to see your burns." And I was like, well, me too, because I haven't seen them since I burnt them and saw my skin fall. So that wasn't a great start. And then she told me that they were like all 2nd and 3rd degree burns, and my hands are probably gonna scar like this forever. But she sent me to a specialist for wound care because she was worried about my joints. I had like, this was all just like one big blister, so I couldn't move it or anything, and she was worried that I'd cause like permanent damage to my joints. So I went to the specialist, and they just kind of laughed. They were like, "These are all 1st degree burns, and your scarring should be, or the burn wounds should be gone within a year." And I had an appointment on Thursday this week, and he said they're actually healing really well, and he thinks that all my burn marks should be gone within like 6 months. So any marks that I have should be gone, with the exception of like, maybe there's some guy like staring at me doing this. There's this one right here might take a little longer because it's so fresh. But other than that, they've been healing really well. The only other issue I had was I had like a little open spot on this thumb, and yes, when I went to the doctor, they said I could probably get away with just putting a band-aid on it. And when I took the band-aid off, my skin actually wasn't ready, so I peeled like all the skin from here to here. I just had to pull it off. So that's a little tender now. I was down to like 1 wrap and a band-aid, but now I have to go back to 2 wraps. So things are getting better. I can do more on my own, just not a whole lot. But we are having friends down today, so we did a little bit of cleanup, mostly Jake. Jake has been, like I said, doing everything between working or staying home with me, taking care of Elwood, the house, everything. I'm trying to do what I can, but it's not that much, just given the movement that I have and the lack of strength, which here he comes. But yeah, we're at Walmart now and we're getting ready to head home. Just giving the deets on the burn situation, on what happened. Jake was sleeping when it happened. What was it like waking up to that?
What?
I said you were sleeping when it happened. What was it like waking up to that?
It was pretty traumatic. It burned pretty bad.
Did it?
It was very hot.
We're all traumatized. Look at how serious. Say hi. Yeah, I see your feet. I see your feet. Are you barefoot in the car?